Now I know what I'm feeling inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I will be reacting to Showdown's newest, quote unquote newest because, okay, it's news for me because one, I have not seen it yet, and two, it did came out like, what, Monday or something? But anyways, yes, I will be reacting to Blaze Black. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. Blake versus Nightmare, aka Blake from Ruby versus Nightmare from Skylanders. God, I am so sorry, guys. I am so tired. And thank you, everybody. We reached 200 subs. Thank you, every single one of you who subscribed to my channel. Thank you to every single one who subscribed to my channel, who sticks around for my videos and like my reactions. But even though there's one comment that I will post on the screen, that I will put on the screen right now, which you did say do more rap battles, and I will try my best to see if I can find some rap battles. If you there probably is gonna be a card in the top right of my screen, or just comment down below what do you want me to react to, what kind of rap battle you want me to react to, and I will do it whenever I get the. Wait a minute. Wait. Just remember something. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I left something in my pants, but nah, I'm good. But anyways, yes, I had no idea who these two characters are, Blake and I'm sorry, guys, if I mispronounced them. I am so tired. I'm so tired. I'm just trying to not go. I'm not trying to rush through this or anything. I'm trying to like kind of rush it, but not rush it at the same time, so you guys can actually see my full reaction. But anyways, I never seen these two fighters before, so yeah. Plus, even though the stuff they did leave me, they both do have the somewhat same weaknesses. I can't remember 100% on what he actually give me, because it was Monday and today's Friday, and so that was like a good 4 days. It's like a good 4 days ago since I actually read it. Or was it? When was this video? October 2nd. Okay. So it was right. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. What's today? October. Yeah, like I said, a good 4 days ago. So I do not remember 100% on. But I think I sided with Blaze on this. Yeah, I did. I sided with Blaze. Blake, whatever. Blake. Yeah, Blake. I sided with Blake because for some reason I gotta look back into it, and I'll probably put like a little text on why I think Blake will win. But without further ado, I can't remember specifically why. I cannot, because that was like 4 days ago. So I should have read the analysis before I did this. I wasn't thinking, but my bad. But let's get on with the video right now.
Welcome to Showoff Showdown! In this series, the fighters are called showoffs, and this is the series for the Showoff Showdown! Now let's meet the showoffs for tonight's showdown, shall we?
Hey.
Tonight, we have an epic battle so dark it takes place in the shadows. That's right, Blake versus
What shadow?
Nightmare. Which of these two dark, hardcore hunters
messed it
will
up.
hunt the other down first? Well, let's find out. I put links to the analysis on both characters in the description below. Now, without further ado, it's time for the Showoff 2 Showdown!
this is a Drew Pickles disclaimer. I know I've already said this like 3 times now, but there are no NMD models of any of the Skylanders. So therefore the creator of this video had to improvise by creating a custom-made NMD model of Nightmare using a centaur base and a bunch of random parts added to it. Keep in mind that the creator of this video is not a professional NMD model creator.
Yeah,
so
so
if the model of Nightmare looks really shitty, or doesn't look anything like Nightmare, that's probably why. I'm sorry, but this is the only way the creator of this video can animate this battle, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. P.S. Ruby is owned by Rooster Teeth and Skylanders is owned by Activision and Toys for Bob. Can't have a disclaimer without that shit now, can you? Now excuse me while I leave.
God, come on, pause it. Anyways, actually, one more thing before I do get on with the video. Rooster Teeth, if you're watching this video, please take that out of copyright. I had nothing to do with that copyright. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link to, what was it, Weiss versus Asuna, that showoff Showdown did. That I reacted to showoff Showdown, which I go bold on why they actually give me copyright. But literally, I'll put it in the description below, maybe or maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll probably forget, but I'll try my best to remember. Because there's so much things I have to react to. I have to react to this. I have to react to this. Limit Break, because they came out with a new video last week. Yeah, they came out with a new video last week. I had to redo Cartoon Fight Club. Thanos versus Darkseid, and then on top of that, to do a death battle. I do the newest death battle. Smokey the Bear versus Gruff the Crime Dog or something like that. But yes, I have so much things to react to, and I'm trying to do this all in one night. Like I said earlier, thank you so much for 200 subs. I never thought I'd get this far. Never. Plus, even though, to be honest, I thought it might be like, oh yeah, I got like 50 subscribers or 60, and it just stopped right there. But no, I follow my passion, and it still went on. But without further ado, let's get on with this video now.
Ballistic slots fighting in tonight's battle burn my day eyeballs out.
Get ready for the next battle.
Don't ever do that again. You could at least try and make it similar. I do not think Nightmare in the World. I do not think so. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's all I can say, I guess. I don't know what to say with the animation. I don't know. I'm not a real sword of animation. Oh my god. Make it stop. Make it stop. Like any me, make it stop. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good and all, but it's making me cringe. It's making me cringe. But at the same time, not. I don't know how to say this, but I mean, hey, if this is all you can do, bro, I'm not judging. I ain't judging. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me this is for another 2 rounds. 4. I have to watch another 3rd round after this. Oh my god. May the god of anime, make the god of fiction, make this stop, please. Like, I don't know what to say, it's cringing. it's cringy, but not really at the same time. But even though, for my 200 special, I don't want to spoil it, but that will be coming out pretty soon for everybody. Thank God it's over. I don't know what to say.
Well, that was dark.
Now let's discuss how and why Nightmare was this epic, dark, shadowy showdown. First off, let's discuss who is more skilled and experienced.
Alright,
now,
finally,
if you watch my
we're
previous
getting to the
Skylanders
results.
fights, you'll know that the Skylanders have been around for over 10,000 years. So
Okay, I feel like with any Skylander, they always will have the
Now,
Spirit's
as for
Edge.
skill, I think we all know that Blake is still just a huntress and
Blake,
training,
okay,
while on
thank
the
you.
other hand, Nightmare is a fully trained Dark Huntress and has been one much longer than Blake has. Now, despite that Blake lacks the experience and training that Nightmare possesses, Blake is still a very skilled, intelligent, and tactical fighter, just like Nightmare.
Yeah,
Now let's discuss speed.
in her
Now,
own
as
right.
most of us may or may not know, Blake possesses incredibly fast cat-like reflexes,
Meow,
literally
mouth,
cat-like,
Chris.
and she can react fast enough to cut down bullets and avoid laser blasts. However,
Dang.
Nightmare is no slouch when it comes to speed. In fact, Nightmare's speed is actually the highest of her four main stats, meaning she is one of the fastest of all Trap Masters.
Huh.
In the official Skylanders comics, Nightmare is fast enough
And is
to
this
outpace
canon?
Dr. Crankcase, despite him having more legs than her, and his legs were mechanical, just like Dr. Octopus, for example. Also, Nightmare can definitely run much faster than an average horse, and the fastest horse on record can run at about 88 kilometers per hour. Not to mention, Nightmare is too
Less
fast
than
enough
miles.
to dodge bullets and laser fire in mid-combat. Now, it is possible that Blake might be more flexible and acrobatic than Nightmare, but when it comes to speed, I think it's safe to say that Blake and Nightmare can definitely keep up with each other in close combat. Now, let's discuss strength. Now, Blake and Nightmare are both strong enough to take on entire hordes of tough enemies and opponents. In fact, Blake and Nightmare have actually
what
faced
kind?
very
That's the
similar
question.
opponents, including bloodthirsty monsters, giant mechs, other skilled fighters, and more. However, Nightmare is capable of taking on much larger, stronger, and more powerful foes than Blake has, including the Archeans, the Titans, the Doom Raiders, and even Chaos himself.
Oh my
Being
God.
strong enough to take on and even defeat powerhouses like these easily puts Nightmare at a much greater level of strength than Blake. Now let's
Damn.
discuss their powers and abilities. Now, as most of us know, both Blake and Nightmare's signature ability is their ability to create shadow clones. However,
Shadow
the biggest
clone jutsu.
difference between Blake's clones and Nightmare's clones is that Blake creates clones of herself, and Nightmare actually creates shadowy clones of her enemies. Here's how it works. Blake's shadow clones can be used as brief allies, distractions, shields to take blows, or as platforms to jump off from. Although, unfortunately, while solid, they can be destroyed if hit with sufficient force, or if they move too far from Blake. But on the bright side, they have slowly evolved into acting like Blake to be more convincing. Not only that, but much like Weiss, Blake can infuse dust cartridges into her gamble shroud to create unique clones, including ice clones that freeze into ice sculptures to trap her enemies,
ice
earth
shadow clone
clones
jutsu.
which turn into stone statues for defensive or offensive use, violet clones which turn into a dark haze that obscures her enemy's vision, and last but not least, fire clones which are essentially living, fiery, explosive time bombs. Now, as for Nightmare, she possesses a dark, enchanted battle horn. If Nightmare blows this battle horn directly in front of her enemy at a close range, the dark magical sound vibrations from the battle horn that hit the enemy will immediately create a dark shadowy clone of that enemy. And just like Blake's fire clones, Nightmare shadow clones will explode once they've either expired or been defeated. However, unlike Blake's clones, Nightmare's clones can actually heal her right after they've exploded for some reason. And not to mention, Nightmare can even sacrifice some of her clones to power up her other attacks. So as you can tell, Blake and Nightmare both have the ability to create shadowy clones, which both have their similarities and differences from each other. Now, theoretically, I think the most likely way they use their clones against each other is if Blake creates a bunch of clones, and then Nightmare blows her battle horn at those clones, which will then create shadowy clones of Blake's clones, and then it turns into a full-on clone war. No pun intended. Not to mention, Nightmare's battle horn can also stun enemies.
You did not just make a
large,
Star
foggy
Wars
shadow
reference.
realm where enemies can't see. Now, due to Blake's cat-like eyes and traits as a faunus, it is very likely that she has night vision. So because Blake can see in the dark, it's possible that she could see inside Nightmare's shadow realm, assuming it doesn't stun her, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, I think I talked about that long enough. Now, this next category was a little bit delayed, but let's discuss durability. Now, Blake is no pushover, and with her aura, she can definitely take quite
Yeah,
a fair
because
amount of
mainly
abuse.
in
Not
the
only can she tank energy blasts and point-blank explosions, but
Ruby
Blake has
universe,
even
apparently
survived
the
getting
aura is
impaled by
technically
Adam's
their
sword,
life
and yet she
force.
still had the strength to carry Yang and escape afterwards. Now, as definitely impressive as that is, sadly, it pales in comparison to Nightmare's armor and durability, which can take multiple explosions, massive falls, powerful hits from the Doom
You know what?
Raiders,
It shouldn't
and
be surprised.
Traptanium
This is a
Chaos, and even
Skylander we're talking
survived the
about.
explosion that destroyed Cloudcracker Prison and blew all the Trapmasters into another dimension. If Nightmare can tank and survive all of that, then I think it's safe to say that she can tank pretty much
God.
anything Blake has to throw at her. Now
I know
last,
she's
but definitely
durable,
not
not
least,
not
let's
that
discuss their
durable.
weaponry. Now, Blake's weapon, known as the Gamble Shroud, is a very versatile weapon, as it can be used as a gun, a scythe, twin blades, and the black ribbon attached to it can be utilized as a grappling hook, slingshot, and more. Now, as for Nightmare, she wields a special, powerful flamberge made of traptanium.
You know,
Traptanium
I
was
am
said to
not
be the most
surprised.
powerful source of magic in
I
all
should
of
be not
Skylands, and
surprised
just
if it's made
recently, when I read one of
Traptanium.
the official Skylanders comic books, I found out that Chaos has actually clearly stated that Traptanium is one of the strongest materials ever discovered in the Skylanders universe, and that nothing can break Traptanium. Well, except for special weapons made of Traptanium, like Nightmare's Flamberge, for example, which are specifically designed to break other Traptanium crystals. So therefore, it has been confirmed that Traptanium is virtually indestructible. Now, I could be overestimating, but I think it's safe to say that Traptanium is essentially the equivalent of adamantium in the Skylanders
I'd
universe.
say.
So while Blake's weapon is a more versatile weapon and has a long-range projectile advantage, it's pretty hard for even the Gamble Shroud to compete with such a strong and deadly weapon. In fact, not only are Traptanium weapons virtually indestructible, but they're also designed for combating very dangerous and powerful enemies. In fact, Traptanium weapons are actually powerful enough to damage and harm the evil Dragon King Malefor and even Traptanium Chaos. If you've watched my
True.
previous episodes, I'm sure you'll know how powerful he is, right? If Traptanium weapons are able to harm beings that powerful, I think it's safe to say that if Blake comes in contact with Nightmare's Traptanium blade, then that blade is gonna slice
I feel
right
bad
through
for all
Blake's
these
aura
Ruby
and body like
characters.
butter. And you thought Blake getting impaled by Adam was painful. Now, while Blake is more flexible and acrobatic, and she does have the
okay.
speed to keep up with and dodge most of Nightmare's attacks, there will eventually come an opportunity for Nightmare to pounce out of the shadows and ambush Blake with a killing blow. I think I've said enough for this battle. So in the end, Blake met her worst nightmare, and Curiosity killed the cat. The winner of this battle is Nightmare. Now, if you all want to see an alternate ending where Blake wins, then I'll give you a link to it in the description below.
Really?
Okay, now before we wrap up this episode, I want to give a special thanks to the creator of the main fight scene of this battle, Cobb Romero. If you like what you see, then go check out his channel and subscribe. Okay, now I know what a lot of you are probably thinking, and you don't have to tell me, because I can already predict what most of you guys are probably going to be saying in the comments below. Now, if you've been keeping track, this is both my 6th Skylanders fight and my 6th Ruby fight.
True,
And spoiler alert if you haven't seen all these episodes yet, but so far, Ruby has 3 wins and 3 loses. Well, 2 loses if you don't count the main fight. Either way, Team Ruby has a fairly even amount of wins and loses in this series. Now, for those of you who are thinking the Skylanders are winning too much, believe it or not, the Skylanders actually have only 4 wins and 2 loses, which means the Skylanders only have 1 more win than Ruby and 1 less loss than Ruby, or even the same amount of losses if you don't include the main fight once again. So while this may seem like a big gap between wins and loses, it's actually not as big of a gap as it looks. I just want to get this off my chest before wrapping up this episode. Now stay tuned as I'm about to reveal the next fighters.
Next time on Showoff Showdown!
Mario versus Sonic. Knuckles? Oh! Oh! Is it Knuckles versus a shark? Yeah, motherfuckers. Is that a shark? I forgot his name. What was his name? Terrafin. Knuckles versus Terrafin. Ooh. Hey! Made that. Called it.
Got any ideas for Showoff Showdown? Then let me know in the comments below. And hopefully, I just might...
Knuckles versus Terrafin. Knuckles. Okay, it's depending if he is still in the super form. Because... Okay, hyper slash super Knuckles is all depending. Because it is okay. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, he's invincible. I thought that too, but no, they are very durable, but they can be knocked out in their super/hyper form. Ooh, I need to look this in, but I am guessing if you want to twist my arm and get an answer, I want to say Knuckles. Because I feel more comfortable siding with Knuckles. Because, I mean, either way, Knuckles is literally fast enough to keep up with Sonic. Okay, I don't know too much about his feats, which I have gathered some feats from Death Battle, and I know Death Battle not like the. I know Death Battle is not the brightest bunch in the whole versus community, but yeah, if I have to pick, I think he also did dodge laser fire before. But even though he is strong enough to actually literally erupt in a whole volcano, but it's so hard. I do not know too much about Terrafin. I need to. I need some research at least. But right now, I want to side with Knuckles. But even though I believe Terrafin also have Traptanium something, a Traptanium weapon. So, but yeah, I'm saying with Knuckles. Anyways, but without further ado, guys, wait, let me move this. Please punch the like button, phone, computer, tablet, where you used to watch this video. Punch that screen. Subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what do you want me to react to, and I will do it whenever I get the chance. But without further ado, guys, peace out.